All right, we're gonna start season 2 of Gravity Falls. Who's excited? I want to find out what happened with Stan and what the thingy was when he pulled the thing and then with the triangle
Dara.
and all of that fun stuff. And then maybe Dipper's gonna actually find
Dara.
out, which is actually really, really cool. And the Maple's gonna be adorable with
Dara.
models, huh?
We're not watching season 2 today.
Why? What? Why?
We have some more important things to watch before we get to that. We'll get
Oh
to
right,
that.
oh right. We gotta watch the movie that we're doing for our live show.
Oh yeah, on Saturday, July 27th at the Tattooed Mom in Philadelphia. But we're
For the
not
Philly Podcast Festival,
Philly
of course,
Podcast
at
Festival.
4:30.
Yes.
Yeah, so right, we gotta do that as well. But then we're gonna start season 2. It's gonna be great.
We got one more thing to get to before we get to that, actually, and that is the Gravity Falls shorts. Trust me, you're gonna love it. It's great. So between seasons 1 and 2, there was a huge hiatus, right? And so naturally, to fill that time, they produced some short videos. And it's actually a lot of different shorts, and we're gonna watch them and react to them today. We've got a few requests to this, so we heard you. So we're gonna.
Are you bitches not used to like waiting a year for stuff? That's like my entire life.
Listen, I need content, and I need it now.
You just rewatch the content.
Ridiculous! Roll the footage.
Hello, I'm Dipper Pines. The girl trying to crush my head is Mabel.
I'm helping.
Today on Dipper's
job,
Guide
Mabel.
to the Unexplained... Okay, that's enough. Today we investigate anomaly number 23, Grunkle Stan's secret tattoo.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
What is he hiding? A college prank? Secret symbol? Or something stranger? Stan claims it doesn't exist. But today we're gonna find out.
Right after another exciting episode of What's Under Mabel's Bandage?
Oh no!
Ew, Mabel! Okay, here's
terrifying.
the plan. Stan never takes off his undershirt. Obviously to hide his tattoo. But me and Seuss are about to turn up the heat on this mystery.
I feel like this is not a good idea.
Literally. I love how you come up with stuff like that. Whew. Hot in here today, huh, Mr. Pines? Probably be a lot cooler if we worked without our shirts on.
This is workplace
right?
harassment.
Zeus, I will pay you to put your shirt back on.
Don't be shy, Mr. Pines. Bodies are nothing to be ashamed of.
Watch the shop for a minute, Zeus. I need to go find a melon baller and pull my eyeballs out.
Do, 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 do. Hey, do, 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 do.
Okay, plan B. Heavens, is that poison oak on your shoulder? Let me scratch it for you.
Kid, if you're trying to see my tattoo, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
Aha! I thought you said you didn't have a tattoo.
I don't, but you do.
What do you mean Ah! Okay, plan C. Stan is in the shower. I wish it hadn't
Goober.
come to this, but sometimes you have to do terrible things
Why
for
doesn't he?
science.
I believe in you, Goober.
Dipper. Just say Dipper.
Because he is a goober.
Oh no, this is gonna be traumatizing for children, isn't it?
You're never gonna see it, kid. Never gonna see it.
How long have you been standing there?
Give me that camera.
So I just figured I'd chill out on the roof for a while.
I'm gonna find you, kid.
Well, that's it for this episode. Stan's tattoo remains a mystery, but who knows what other
Is
secrets
this
are
like
waiting
Dipper's
to be
YouTube
uncovered.
channel?
This is basically Dipper's
Do,
YouTube
do,
channel.
do, 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 do.
Welcome back to Dipper's Guide to the Unexplained. Anomaly number
Also, where'd you get this
54,
camera?
the mailbox.
What? Oh, I'm not gonna find out the tattoo?
There it is, in the middle of the
Find out
forest.
about the
No
tattoo.
house, no address.
Yeah.
Today, me and my team of expert
Sup?
are gonna put a letter in and see who picks it up.
My letter posits a salient question. Sup, dog?
What don't make
Now
the...
we're gonna hide behind a bush and
no,
wait for
Danny
someone
probably
to come
doesn't have
by.
a good quality camera.
Well, there was a camera in the first episode.
Did you see that?
Remember when Dipper was...
Open it.
Oh,
taking
you
Roman?
open it, dude. I'm not touching a ghost mailbox.
Okay. Here goes. What?
That's not our letter, dude.
It says...
Hello, Dipper and Seuss.
It knows our names.
Is this
What
like
if
the
this
lake
thing's
house?
all knowing?
We gotta test it.
Yes.
What did I shave
That's
into my
actually
head
not that
this
bad of a
morning?
movie. You know, it's got Keanu Reeves in it.
A baby duck holding a paddle ball. Dude, it knew.
What?
Is this hair?
Ask it more questions.
Apparently.
When is the end of the world? 3012. Huh, we got a while.
Yeah.
Who's my dream woman? Whoa, hot tamales. Save that one for the archives.
All right.
What is the exact time and date of my
The
death?
aliens built the
Or
pyramids.
what is the meaning of
What
life?
are marshmallows
Or
made of?
who wrote journal number 3?
Who wrote the journal? Who wrote the journal?
We're finally gonna get the answer to the greatest mystery in Gravity Falls.
Nifty, a mailbox. I've been
We're not
wanting
gonna
to
get the
tell
answer,
Mom
are we?
about me sticking 100 gummy worms up my nose.
No, wait!
Dude!
Your gummy worm video has disturbed and insulted me. You fools are unworthy of my great knowledge. The era of human enlightenment shall never come to pass.
What's that?
This is why we can't have nice things.
Well, that concludes Dipper's Guide to the Unexplained, where we learned when dealing with the unknown, do not mail videos of you shoving gummy worms up your nose!
There's more where that came from. Into my nose! Into my
No,
nose!
show over! Show over!
You know what I'm also wondering?
Hello,
I
and
had
welcome
a
back
thought
to
of this a while
Dipper's
ago,
Guide
but,
to
like,
the
are
Unexplained.
Mabel's parents gonna let her keep bottles?
Thank you. Today we
They better.
investigate Gravity Falls anomaly number 132, the hide
I was
behind.
thinking that, like,
Local lumberjacks tell of a mysterious creature always just out of sight, but these photos suggest it might actually be real. Either way, I intend to find out.
Hide behind!
Hide behind? Oh, he's
Punchy
real, all
enthusiast.
right. Real as my beard. Was behind me once. Made this sound. Mighty spooky. Dad!
Coming down!
Daddy's doing a movie! He's doing a movie now.
Now they're homeless.
Could I get a refill, ma'am?
Smells
refill?
like onions.
Oh, the hide behind is definitely real. Might even be behind me right now. Let me see. Wow, 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 wow.
Don't believe every legend you hear,
Mediocre
kid.
boss.
The people in this town are literally the dumbest people in the world. Literally.
Wow.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Wow.
The hide behind's just a rumor. You want a mystery? Well, how about the mystery of why? What the? Ah!
That's it!
Hey, we're doing an interview here. Kid!
I'm coming for you. Where is he? Where is he? All right. After hours of searching, I've narrowed it down to this tree. I know what you're wondering. How do you catch a creature who's always right behind you? How about a mirror suit? Nothing's gonna sneak up on old Dipper.
Oh
I'm
no.
down! Dipper down!
So much bad
This
luck.
is it. Get ready to finally be seen, hide behind. In 3, 2, 1. Aha! What?
Wow, cool! Maraca owl!
Cha-cha-cha.
Well, based on the lack of evidence, I have to conclude anomaly number 132, the hide behind, just a legend. What was that? Nothing.
Does he do anything?
Well, that concludes Gravity Falls anomaly
great
number
question.
13, the Mobius chicken strip.
I can go for
It's
one of those right
infinitely delicious. Whoa! Hey, what the? Mabel, did you see that? Wake up!
Never. Let me sleep forever.
Some creature just jumped out of nowhere. It's eating our leftover Summerween candy.
What?
Look!
Ew, it's like a naked little man.
It's like that monster
Okay,
from
this is now
Monsters
Dipper's
of
Guide to the
with
Unexplained.
Oh,
number 76.
Real Monsters, yeah.
That thing.
Except like his eyes aren't.
Yeah, they're
No,
attached.
put it down. Put it down. Oh, gross!
Okay, I'm ready. I've covered myself in armor. I'm gonna capture him for science.
And for candy!
Get this on tape in case I die or whatever.
I'd explain it to the parents.
You don't.
The where's the kid?
Oh, die, Newton, die! Oh. Save the candy!
I actually like this film quality.
Yeah, this isn't cool.
Dipper's dead?
Dipper's dead.
Oh,
Rip.
no.
He's not in season 2.
Oh no, there it is.
Candy! Dipper, open your mouth! Try to catch the candy in your mouth!
What? No, why would I? Actually, that's pretty good.
Look, he's hypnotized by the TV.
And he dropped the candy. What a little dummy. Glued to the... to the... Oh, I love this movie. Shouldn't we do something about the monster?
Candy now, monster later.
I feel like the government would like, if these videos are online, the government would be like...
Grunkle Stan.
Well, I guess that's it for Dipper's Guide to the Supernatural. The next episode will probably be about getting rid of this candy-eating monster.
Psst, Stan, what's he talking about?
Welcome to Dipper's Guide to the Unexplained. Anomaly number 42, the tooth.
Did we already do this?
I'm here for scale.
This one?
I found it yesterday when I was,
No.
practicing. Hey, is that a giant tooth? Strangely human, but it's
I love that
gigantic.
part.
It's bigger than any fish or lake monster I've ever seen. And we're gonna find out where it came from.
From the
Tooth?
Manatar.
No, don't know nothing about a tooth.
We were thinking of paddling out on that lake tonight.
Bit of friendly advice, boy. You see bubbles on that lake, run.
What? Why?
Have questions, get that camera out of here!
I'm here at the lake to investigate. I brought Mabel for backup.
And I brought Barrow, my adorable childhood puppet. Hi-oh! Ain't that right, honey?
Terrifying.
Did somebody say, honey?
Nope, creepy. Barrow's creepy. Everyone hates Barrow.
But Dipper, who could hate Barrow?
I can think of a few people.
They're quite a pair, Mabel and Barrow, her unbelievable bear.
They're
Come on,
traumatized.
you'll see. You,
fine.
me, and Barrow are the adventure team of a lifetime.
Okay, something out there left that tooth, and we're gonna
Who's
find
Barrow?
out what it is. No, come on!
What are we supposed to be looking for?
I don't know, just look out for bubbles in the water.
Dipper, look!
They're over by that island. We have to see what happens. What is that? Oh no! What's happening?
It doesn't matter! Row, row, row!
What is that?
It's terrifying. I'm speaking backwards.
Keep rowing!
Oh, that was scary.
I don't know. I've been looking for... There it is. Okay, after
Family
it attacked
show?
us, that giant head thing just sunk back into the lake, and it lost another one of its teeth trying to eat our boat. But the important thing is, we survived. Barely.
Yeah.
Did somebody say barely?
All right, welcome back to Dipper's Guide to the Unexplained. Today we investigate Gravity Falls anomaly number 82. This guy. Sure, he looks normal, but if he's so normal, explain why he's always facing left. Literally, I've been following him around for weeks, and I've never once seen the right side of his face. And neither has anyone else. But why?
Why don't they just
Mabel,
tilt their
theories?
Theory 1, he's hiding an embarrassing sunburn. Theory 2, half man, half lizard man. And theory number 3, my personal favorite, he's normal, and Dipper's just crazy.
That's not a theory. That doesn't count as a theory. We find out now.
Wouldn't you, if it was all that stuff, wouldn't he be able to notice it?
Hello, good sir.
I'm sorry, cameras aren't allowed in here.
Oh, it's not on. Not on. He bought it. So, would you mind grabbing those bowling shoes for me? The ones on your right side?
Those ones?
Just sneak behind.
Whoops. Oh no, I dropped my wallet. It's over to your right there. Your right side. Could maybe turn around and...
There you are, sir.
Fine. Do you just get me my bowling ball?
I don't see why not. Let's see, you look like maybe a tenner.
Well, I was thinking it could be the, Aha! What the...
Guys!
How did...
We're blown! Shut it down! Shut it down!
The time has come! The time has come! The time has come!
Oh, nice.
The time has come, brother!
I can't. I have a family.
You signed the oath!
Hold.
This is horrifying.
But how did nobody notice? Like, it was 100% visible.
Come on. Sprinklers are on.
Well, that concludes anomaly number 82. I think we might want to burn this tape.
I was horrified.
How did nobody notice that, though?
It's Gravity Falls. People don't pay attention to a lot of things.
But
there.
that was really would have been obvious.
But he was always facing left.
But you could have just like come in from his right.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dara, what did you think of Dipper's Guide to the Unexplained?
I liked it.
Yeah?
I should probably keep Facebook up.
Let's, yeah, good.
So there was it was his YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. It's basically Dipper's YouTube channel.
I mean, there's some logical problems. Like, hey, if he's actually putting this stuff up, how come the government isn't coming in?
Yeah, I don't think so, though. I feel like this is a traditional video camera. Like a tape camera. That's
I was questioning, like, why doesn't he have, like, a better camera? Because, like, 2012, but then I'm like, well, he probably didn't own one.
Right.
The only one that would have been in the house is Stan's.
Mm-hmm. And we did see a camcorder in the first episode. Remember when Dipper was going around trying to see that if Norman was a zombie?
Yeah, we recorded.
We had
okay,
video.
Yeah.
Yep, I have audio. So
sure.
we're good. So there is it looks like a regular camcorder thing. So like it looks like it has a tape to it. So basically it's just a series of found footage video. So I'm just gonna run through all of them real quick.
How many were there?
There were 6. There were 6 shorts.
Yeah, the way they edited it on here is actually pretty good because it kind of like it didn't feel like it just flowed.
It flowed. Yeah, we have the super cut up from the Disney Channel, so they all flow really nicely together. So we have Stan's tattoo, mailbox, the hide behind, Candy Monster, Tooth, and Lefty. Those are all of them. Is there any that stood out to you?
Lefty was weird.
Lefty was so weird because that's like it was so like disturbing at the end because like they basically just I felt like they all like committed suicide. They had like weird cubes and then they just died.
They'll be awaited in Valhalla, shiny and green, radioactive and green.
It was terrifying. It was like I was kind of disturbed by it because I was like, oh my god.
But then I was thinking because like the point of it is just like this guy like you never see the right side of him.
Yeah.
It's just like his left. But then I'm like, well, what? Like did nobody just like come in like come say hi to him on his right? Like that's something that would have actually been incredibly. I don't know like how they're hiding it unless it was like some weird like alien cloaking thing. Which like I just believe in everything now. It's just kind of like if
it's Gravity Falls, anything's
if
real.
somebody says something doesn't make sense in like anything, I'm just kind of like magic or alien cloaking, and then I enjoy it. What else?
I'm trying to see. I know in
I was sad we didn't find out about the tattoo, which I kept forgetting Stan had.
Yeah, right. Like tattoo was the one that felt like it like tied in most.
Oh wait, Stan in a cult or wasn't a cult? And then he had like a tattoo thing, or like was it like this weird like 60s drug thing where he got a tattoo and to like be part of the group? I think that was on an episode of Buffy.
Interesting.
Okay.
Not the worst theory I've heard.
That's actually a fairly logical theory.
That's very logical. I actually like that theory.
Thank you.
Let's see. I think Tooth was the creepiest one.
The monster was creepy.
The monster, it was like very disturbing looking.
The bear thing.
Yeah, the bear was creepy.
Was also creepy.
I like how when the videos start glitching out, it was just really disturbing. And I think the head was talking backwards. I want to see if I can find what he was saying. Oh, when played backwards, it says, "You have awoken me from my slumber.
Enter my mouth, children. Enter your destiny."
The left behind you.
Oh, the hide behind. I wasn't sure if you could tell, but this kind of took place in the height of the Slender Man popularity. So that's kind of what.
For some reason, probably because I just when I was like, because I was remembering telling you about the Death Note musical, so I was thinking of Ryuk. There's a Death Note musical.
Yeah, that's great.
And there's also like a female death thing wild. In that musical, which I don't know if actually.
Oh yeah, that's from like the original series.
All right then.
Oh my god, what's her name? Ren. Ren. Oh, it's been so long since I watched Death Note. I literally watched Death Note in 2007. It's been a while.
No, the movie came out only 20.
Well, the original series.
No, but the movie. I mean, that's the only one that matters.
But the movie. Oh my god. Anyway, we have a review up of that. It's on our YouTube channel.
Anyway, so that I guess I wasn't remembering. Slenderman just like one of those things that like I remember hearing about it, and then it just kind of went like across. I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, no, Slenderman was like definitely had like a rise. I mean, started off on more Marble Hornets, and then like had its own video game, and kind of became known the wider.
But it didn't look Slenderman because Slenderman looks like a human with like a suit.
Yeah, well, Slenderman is like a long slender man, and so is the hide behind.
But he looked more like a demon tree than a Slender Man, I would say.
Yeah, but I always interpret that as this was made at like the
why
the
didn't they
peak
do an episode that
Slenderman.
was like Slender Man, like the video game Slender Man for this thing? That would have actually been interesting and like done it.
Yeah,
I should write for the show. What was the other ones? I don't.
So the other ones we didn't talk about Mailbox.
Oh yeah, it was interesting. I don't know. It was like the lake house except minus all the romantic stuff.
It was just like
I think I'm one of the few people who like doesn't actually mind the lake house except until when you get to the end because that's kind of silly.
Yeah.
But Keanu Reeves is in it and Sandra Bullock,
who are both very good.
Yes.
I like them both very much.
Yes. I think good chemistry, but like the ending's stupid. But I think like when they have to do the weird, like romantic stuff, it's actually quite adorable.
Candy Monster.
That one's fun.
That was alright.
That was probably like I'd say that was probably the worst, but it wasn't that.
That one had some of the cooler found footage kind of feel to it, like as they're like running and following it. I really like the found footage aspect of all of these.
And that one was like
shorts.
the monster from Are You For Real Monsters? That like what was
that was the Candy Monster one.
Yeah, I don't remember like the names of any of the monsters from that show.
No.
There was like the eye one, and then there was like the one that kind of the purple one, and then there was like the one with the big lips.
Yeah. Audio Monsters was definitely not a show that I ever watched.
Me neither.
I feel like it was like a little older than us. I don't know. Like
no,
I feel
because
like
they came out with like they came out on the same time as like Angry Beavers, which I also didn't watch.
I saw a couple episodes of Angry Beavers.
I think those like the shows like maybe weren't considered that good, but maybe Are You For Real Monsters? I don't remember.
The only thing I remember from Audio Monsters is when they had the crossover episode with Rugrats.
Did they do that?
They had a crossover episode.
I don't remember.
Yep.
Okay. What were the other ones like?
And that was kind of it. But so I'm not sure if you noticed at the end of each episode, they had like, it was like a little slate that produced this image. So this is the full image. I'll put it right there. And so there's a bunch of cryptograms in it. So I'm going to see if I can read the cryptograms. Now, so all of them together, 'cause this is out of order, says, from the first until last, search the codes of credits past. One means one, so search them all. Welcome to Gravity Falls. So that just says there is other codes in there that aren't cryptograms, and when you translate those, they all say, I was so blind, he lied to me, the darkness is near. That sounds fun. And not at all scary or threatening.
God, these people are such nerds.
So yeah, it's really cool because if you can see it, like that's how you translate all of the things. I love stuff like that, taking time to translate everything. But I don't think I ever translated some of it myself because everyone on the internet already did it, and I'm lazy. So I just read it. So that's a little cool thing that like combines everything together and it gives people kind of a cool thing to look for at that. So with that, shall we move on to the next short?
Yes.
All right.